And what we have coming up is what we hope will be a right old FUT squad battle. How do you see this one going?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Mohamed Salah plays with Antoine Griezmann on the flanks. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Real chance. And I must say that was almost poetic. The shot as well as the save.
That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
Taken short. Macario. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, she explodes. Put it onto the ball, but the accuracy simply wasn't there. Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. Zanetti. And room to manoeuvre for Javier Zanetti. And that will be a corner.
Yeah, no nonsense defending there.
Another short corner here. To take the lead. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Well, they fancy a short one. Can he put it away? And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
The attack looks promising. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And given free rein to run. Nicely timed tackle. And he has options available. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Rebels finding room on the flank. Oh, genuine chance. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Georgia Stanway. Bruno Fernandes has it. Really well played pass. Antoine Griezmann waiting. And just like that, broken up.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Opportunity. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Georgia Stanway. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Counter-attacking chance. Out. And taken away from Salah. Well, he's certainly not alone. That's good refereeing advantage. Not a great challenge. And so a caution it'll be.
Yeah, had to get a card for that challenge.
Oh, danger here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Into the second half then, and still reflecting on a dazzling first 45 from the Rebels. Are we in for more of the same in the second half? Well, good idea. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Georgia Stanway. Now Griezmann. Who wants to make a challenge? Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Takes the shot. Oh, what a stop! Made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Luka Modric with the corner. And the keeper grabs it. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Aziz. Oh, great attacking play. Oh, a goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
And now for the yellow card.
Yeah, smart refereeing. Waited for the right moment to give that card.
Repeat the trick. Corner again. Danger building. Can he put it away? Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Carles Puyol. Aziz. Wijnaldum now. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Bruno Fernandes. Chance here. Well, marginally wide. So close. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Now with Aziz. Aziz. Very quick thinking there. Well, he's certainly not alone. Good weight on that pass. Can he put it away? Forcing him. Shaping to shoot. Oh, fully stretched. Taken short. Macario. It's a neat move. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Griezmann. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Closing down. Upamecano. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, what can you say?
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals! No let up here!
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Modric. Progress has been made by Luka Modric. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Trying to connect. And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's the Rebels, and they take on the Flyboys.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
That's where it ends. Here's how the Rebels line up today. Mike Maignan is in goal. Carlos Puyol plays alongside Deo Upamecano as the centre-backs, and they're playing with just one up front. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. Having a try, and that's a fine save to deny a proper chance. Going to be a change now. And they go short with the corner. Coming in field now. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper has taken command of the situation. Rebels pushing forward with options available. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Well, it's no surprise to see who we've focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that she'll play a really big part.
Well, what more can I say? She's a top-class finisher. Composed, technically brilliant and determined. Fantastic player.
Making decent progress here. Fearless block. Jorginho Wijnaldum. This might be promising. And the attack collapses. Just needs the composure now. It's there! That changes things. A goal for 1-0.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Off we go at 1-0. Josip Stanisic. Dani Olmo. Oh, could be a chance here. Crucial defending. Hard work brings reward. They've got the ball. And that has been flagged for offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Linette Beerenstein. Could be dangerous. And the idea has been anticipated.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Gabriel. Fly boys could make something happen from here. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Beerenstein. That will keep the attack moving nicely. Opportunity here. It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, just look at this pass from Wijnaldum, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So away we go again at 2-0 now. And the Flyboys unable to retain possession. Silva. And the Flyboys are starting to flow here. Oh, just off target.
And it was close, but if they're going to get back into this, they need to score from those sort of chances.
Dennis Bouanga. Wijnaldum. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. And she's in now. Back off the post. Nothing coming from their play in the end.
Well, I can't believe that didn't go in. So close to finishing this game off.
A really open flow to this game now. End-to-end stuff. Genuine chance. And another opportunity goes on by.
Well, they needed to take this chance just to give them some hope here.
Well, the manager's seen enough here, or not enough, because he's coming off. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. And the game restarts. Watkins. Space to attack here for the Rebels. And it must be. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
And the game kicks off with the score 3-0 now. What a chance here. Josip Stanisic. Good work from the Rebels to win it back. Has to turn them around. Oh, it's on for them. And another goal. Surely they're home and dry with the win now.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So back underway, 4-0 now, and you wonder if there's to be further punishment. Gabriel. Ollie Watkins. Too easy. It looks far too easy. Great instinct there to cut it out. They could get caught out on the break here.
Please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
Oh, real opportunity. Good save, and look where it's gone. Danger dealt with.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending...
Hold on, chance! And a marvellous save!
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
And that is a terrific save! That's a good pass. So 20 minutes left of this game. Oh, Oh, could be here. Having a go. Secure hands, calmly taken. The ref allowing play to continue. And it will now be brought back for a free kick. And that is a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Dennis Bouanga. Mario. Oh, this is getting unbelievable. It is an absolute thrashing.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's a really good pass by Wijnaldum, and it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
And off we go again, with the gap now a full 5-0. This is looking better with every stride. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Dali. Could be setting something now. Some contact there, but advantage played. Rebels have it back. Able to skip past. But that's good defending. Well won. Zanetti. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was...
Nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's the rule breakers versus the rebels.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Intelligent defending. Rebels moving the ball forward with purpose. Oh, body in the way, crucially. They're making it so difficult for them to hit the target. The starting lineup for Rebels. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Carles Puyol plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Brandt. It's looking promising. Can he? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Playing it in. Determined goalkeeping. Oh, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Mickey van de Ven. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Macario. Can she find the right pass? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Konstantinos Fortounis. Well, the rule breakers moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Nice looking move this. And a solid piece of goalkeeping. Deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Short corner favoured, and the cross into the middle. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Zanetti in space. And options in the centre. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Brandt. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. And a fine cross. And what a save! It looked as though that header was going in.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Now, options are plenty. But really sticking to their task defensively. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Pizarro. Running with confidence. Ferdi Kadioglu. The rule breaker is pushing forward with options available. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And over it comes. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Kerorin. Intercepting it intelligently. Now room to roam on the wing for the Rebels. This could be the equaliser. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So back underway, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. And so that is going to be all for the first half here at the Rhein-Energiestadion. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Now acres of space out wide for the Rebels. He's blocked it!
Oh, such a vital block there.
Fortunis. Silva. Players waiting in the centre. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Well, no wonder he's smiling. Didn't quite come off for him, though. Beerenstein. On the ball, Bouanga. He read it quicker than anyone. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point.
Well, he was excellent in that first half. He almost ran the game at times with his passing ability. Unless he's marked better in the second period, he'll continue to dictate the flow of this match.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, possession lost by the rule breakers. Wijnaldum. Well, not much doubt about that decision. Free kick. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. And a short corner here. She fancies it. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick reply from the rule breakers? There needs to be. Now Rebels being afforded a lot of space. This could be troublesome. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Frimpong. Kiwior. Jeremy Frimpong. And they keep working away, looking for an opening.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Well, let's see about the cross. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. He'll take this on. Well, he had the confidence to take that on from miles out, seemingly.
Wow, strikes it so cleanly there.
Just 15 minutes remaining. And he's made headway. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy, and nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, back in business, and it's fair to say the Rebels are handing out a harsh lesson. Pizarro. Frimpong. Could be troublesome, and a significant block following that cross. Beerenstein. And support available. That's a good ball. Could catch them on the break. Oh, big chance. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, he keeps going. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. And trying to head it on the target, but just too high.
Well, had that gone in, it would have been a wonderful headed goal, just over the bar.
Beerenstein. Wijnaldum now. Will it be Wijnaldum? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Wijnaldum. And in with a real chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's the Rebels and they take on the Krakens.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
And there we have it, the first half is underway. The starting lineup for Rebels.
Yeah, it's a 4-2-1-3 formation, and I'm sure we'll see them vary their play here. They can go through the third centrally, but also have that quality out wide to create opportunities, and they'll get numbers in the box when the ball comes in.
The starting 11 for Krakens.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-2-1-3 system, and I do like the look of this. Plenty of protection defensively, but they have the numbers and the width when attacking. The fullbacks will be encouraged to join in because of the cover.
Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Buanga. Griezmann. Now with Iglesias. He's in here. Oh, might get to it. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
Well, back underway, and that goal really shaking things up. What effect will it have on the Krakens? Oyarzabal. Throw-ins given. And the Krakens regaining possession. How did they let that attack come to an end? Pascal Gross. On to Iglesias. And he's broken free. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, look at this really clever move. It's such great skill to beat the defender. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Pascal Gross. Buanga. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now the Krakens moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Has a go! Well, that was an opportunity to get themselves back into this contest.
It was a good try. It's not a bad attempt, that, and you just feel if they can get a goal, they're right back into this game.
Borja Iglesias. Danger building. And that will be a penalty. And the referee will take his name as well.
Well, I don't think he had any choice, did he? You've got to be smarter inside the box.
Can they make it 3-0? Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, we can see it here again. He's given the keeper the eyes, sent him completely the wrong way. Makes for a relatively simple finish in the end, but it's a good penalty, this.
Well, on they go again, and the Rebels accelerating away from their opponents. Well, he's certainly not alone. Chance here. Credit to them for winning back possession.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Griezmann. Oh, what an opportunity. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, have a look at this. He just glides past the defender with ease. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
Underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. This looks interesting. Very effective pass. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Substitution time it is here. Caroline. On to Caroline. Can he score? Oh my goodness, monster tackling.
Yeah, that's an important stop there. He looked in, didn't he?
Excellent run in possession. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. So back underway, and the Krakens disappointing in the first half. Can they make a better fist of it this time round? Hayden Hackney. Trying to tee it up. Oh, crucial interception.
Oh, I thought they were through there.
Effective piece of pressing. Well, that one has promise. Teammates available. Katarina Makaria. Oh, it's on! And the keeper failed to deal with it. And taken short. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Could be troublesome. Will it go in? Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he just shows great reflexes and agility to keep that out. It's a top-class save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now. Oh, that's a clever ball. Wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Well, it's a bit of a naughty challenge. Had to go in the book.
Precise challenge just when it was required.
Oh, it's lovely that he does well.
Oh, genuine chance. Well, how has he kept that out?
Well, that was all about split-second reactions, and he showed us just how sharp he is. That's a great stop.
Short corner it is. Trying his luck. Now, who can he play it to? A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
If we take a look at this again, he's done well, hasn't he? Got to the byline and had the vision to pick out a teammate. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Decent position. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Bouanga. Now Griezmann. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems, and then through on goal he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Costa. Hayden Hackney. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Deflection then over the touchline. And so into the final 5 minutes. Borja Iglesias could be threatening. Can she score? Oh, a brilliant save!
Yeah, he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
Decides to shoot. It's one corner after another. And the short option preferred. Decent chance. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Oyarzabal. An impressive run. And the decision is one of offside here. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score.